Same thing here, ELUT. You can see tons of traffic coming in right around this level. You can see every time where it touches up here. So this is already going to be somewhere around this range is going to be your resistance. We don't know really what the bottom is as far as where you could be scooping this up unless you go way back here. And this looks like, yeah, that's the channel here. Where did I get that from? If you guys look back, we look at some previous levels. It's here and here, and it's kind of convoluted in this area. Do you guys see it?
Yes, sir.
So that is kind of where I'm getting support from. And you can see here that it's also doing the same thing. It came down, touched, touched, touched. That's a triple bottom. For those of you that are new, when you guys are looking at triple bottoms, right? The more times it touches, the more weight it gives this. Remember, support is always on the bottom. The more weight it gives this down here, but the more it touches this, the more opportunity it's going to have to break. If you are scalping it and you see it, especially on a double bottom, that is a great situation to buy up to the long side. Your brain will want to think short, which is to the downside. But I'm telling you, as a professional trader, when we see these moves and it's given you this, nice level of support, this is where we buy long to the upside. How many times do you guys hear me say buying calls on the bottom, which is support, just like up here, comes up, touches the double top, touches again. This is where we buy shorts or puts to the downside, because even if it's short, you could even, get this little piece of action right here and make money, right? So this is why I always tell you guys, be careful of the positions of where you're buying. Those of you that are new, right? This is FOMO. So you're like, yeah, I'm going to ride this down, right? And it does this, and you just bought your calls and it pops up and you're like, or I'm sorry, you just bought your shorts or puts right here. It pops up. You get out for a loss. Then it goes back down to where you wanted. You're like, yeah, now it's making the move. You guys buy puts again. Right. And then it goes back up and you're like, damn it, you sell it for a loss. And then it comes back down again. Do you see how that works?
Yes.
So how about we just don't do that? So
Right.
instead, we're just looking for the key areas. We're waiting for it to make the move. Now look at what it did. Triple bottom here, 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 and then it went straight up. Even if all the move was right here, that's a big gain when we're scalping, right? So better to look for those areas and wait for them to make your move than for you to just be randomly oddball scooping up. If you're buying in the middle, you don't know if it's going to go up or down here, right? Instead, wait for key critical areas to tell you when it gets there where it wants to go next. Does that make sense, everybody?